You know who else everyone else hates?
Who?
Usain Bolt.
No.
Oh, what?
No,
That's not true
everyone
at
loves
all.
him.
Oh, excuse me.
He's
I'm
a very
mistaken.
fast man.
He's a fast boy.
Yeah.
So everyone loves Usain Bolt.
Well, I do. I
Okay.
feel like you're...
So, especially on the sunny coast.
Yeah.
So a few weeks ago, we heard that the A-League, the premier soccer competition in the globe,
In the world.
has garnered interest from the fastest man on the globe. Or at least he was the fastest man on the globe.
You don't think
And-
he is anymore?
Who knows?
Nah, probably not.
Probably not.
He retired a while ago.
Did he?
Yeah.
Man, I know nothing about this guy.
So the news broke that the Central Coast Mariners were entertaining a contract with Usain Bolt. He's been looking to get in. He's liked soccer for a while. He said before that one of his dreams in life is to play for Manchester United.
This guy's like the Jared Hayne of sprinting.
I know, right? What a legend. So he's
Yeah.
he's trialled out with Dortmund and a few other teams before, and he actually got offers from some teams in Spain and stuff like that.
Oh, right.
Just not the
Not the top.
top. And he wants to play in the
He wants to
top
play in the
level.
top flight of the world.
Correct. So
That's
he
why he's in
came
the A-League.
to the A-League.
Yeah.
He wants to play first grade. So it's back in the news this week because Usain was out on the training paddock
Because it's actually true.
on his
Yeah, he's out there.
well, he's here.
Yeah.
On his
I know.
It's
It's
his
crazy.
30 seconds. It was his 32nd birthday, so happy birthday, Usain.
Usain!
He has done so much more with his
Um,
life than I have.
Are you 32?
No.
Oh,
I've got a couple of years.
Plenty of years.
It's
So you get 8 gold medals.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but last time I watched him run, it seemed like he wasn't even trying. Like, he could just beat everyone without even thinking about it. Was that still the case when he was retiring?
Who knows?
No, he had to work really hard. He didn't win his last race.
Oh, cool.
I think Justin Gatlin did. But he only got 8. He would have had 9, except someone cheated on his team. He lost,
Oh, yeah,
lost
that's
one of the
right.
gold medals. He had 9.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the deal is, the Central Coast Mariners, they potentially sign him, they give him a contract based on performance. So if he is up to scratch with his skills, they'll give him a contract. So they brought him over, check him out. So this week, that's when that happened. He was in action. He's only been in the country for a few days. He got in late last week. So he's still a bit hazy, you know.
Yeah, jet lag.
But he went out. They were out there for about an hour, running around, doing drills and practicing with him and some other rookies. And he said he was really nervous, but he was excited. But he looked pretty good. We got some footage. The trainer said he's not quite up to professional standard just yet, but there's plenty to work with.
Well, bloody course not. Wait, was he playing soccer somewhere else before this? Sorry.
I mean, he's
Just-
probably just been playing himself.
In his backyard, you know.
Surely he's paying someone a lot of money to, professionally train him, right? You'd hope so.
Who
Maybe.
knows?
Or do you think he's just winging it?
Maybe he's just like, I'm really fast, so I'll make it work.
Well, we'll
There
see.
is something to that. Like, if he just runs as fast as he can and heads it off a cross.
No, I think there's a lot more skill involved.
You could develop a strategy for him. Because, you have, the offside. The team's probably going to try and pull you offside. The defenders are forward. But he could run fast enough that if you put it in the right spot, he could possibly make it before any defender could get
That's
there
what I mean.
and
Like,
have a shot.
if they kick it as hard as they can and he just freaking takes off, that could be a crazy
That's exactly
strategy.
what the soccer people were talking about on the
Right,
radio when I was
okay.
listening. And they're like,
Okay.
it is not. His speed is great, but there's so much more that
Yeah,
you need.
if you don't have ball control, that's
Then
really
you've
not
got
going to work.
nothing. So he's been enjoying it, and he said he's here for the long haul. He's not just gonna, if I don't get it, I'll just leave. He'll stick around. Maybe he'll try for next season. He'll keep training, keep upping himself, because the coaches and people said maybe he's got fitness is a big hurdle that he's got to work with.
What do you think he's going to do on the Central Coast
I don't know.
all this time?
He's
What everyone else does.
Head over to Gosford?
hit the
Drugs,
beach.
drugs and beach.
Whoa,
Right?
Isn't it retirees and stuff?
that was his teammate that did the drugs, not him. So he would have a good time. Central Coast is lit. Anyway,
I know.
Could go to Umina.
so the problem is heaps of people are like, oh, what a joke. They're making the A-League into a joke. Why are they bringing this Jamaican sprinter guy here. We need soccer players, not whatever he is.
That sounds racist.
No,
And what does
that's
everyone else
not
say?
racist.
It needs as much publicity as it can get.
Yeah, that was the biggest no-brainer decision I've ever seen a
I
team
know.
have to make.
It's-
They're not even saying they're going to play him. They're just going to train him.
And if he wasn't there, they're doing like a training squad with the rookies,
Yeah.
and like there was a bunch of fans there, like
Yeah.
100 media people were
Yeah.
there, and how good. And we're talking about the A-League.
Watch him stuff this up.
The A-League doesn't start for like 6 months or something. I don't know when the A-League starts.
I think the person who's the fastest 100-meter sprinter in the world is the best athlete in the world, because it's the simplest sport there is. It's the easiest one for everyone in the world to do. You don't have to have fancy equipment to be a sprinter. You don't have to have a pool even. That's why I like swimming so hard. For there's so many countries where there's like, where are you going to swim?
He got the boots with the spikes.
You just need, yeah, but you can still train to run. You know what I mean? I think it's just like, it's something so simple and pure that if you're the person who's winning that sport, you have beaten the most competitors in the world.
But you don't use your arms. I guess you do.
As in, like, the number of people who can compete in this sport and
Right.
actually do
Is
try
the most.
running is everyone. Everyone runs.
Mm.
He does the thing that everyone can do the best in the world. So I think it's the most... I think there's something special about being the 100-meter winner.
Wouldn't just... You could make the same argument for the long distance of the running, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you could. I could. Yeah,
I'm not
I
good
buy
at
it. You can.
You can
But
make
like,
the same argument for
people
throwing
don't
the ball.
People don't generally.
Not
go-
everyone could throw a ball.
Like
Not everyone can run.
Not everyone has access to a ball.
most
has
children.
access to legs.
Most children I've ever seen will sprint. They're not going to go off on a long distance bloody marathon. That's what I mean. Like, everyone's tried this. Everyone can relate to this sport.
Yeah.
Mm.
So obviously, it's got way more fans than the Central Coast Mariners.
But
Yeah,
how good?
I just kept not believing it until he actually turned up in the country. I'm like, oh.
What else is he going to do?
That's a good question. I don't know what people do after they stop sprinting.
He's pretty rich, right?
I hope so. I assume he had a lot of money from sponsorship
He's
deals.
still doing the Optus ads.
He's on his buddy Optus ads every 2 weeks.
That'll be paying the bills.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder. I
Floptus.
hope you're doing okay.
Do you think... Do you think he planned these Optus ads in advance, like knowing he was eventually going to come here?
No.
Nah. Didn't he make them like ages ago?
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
Oh, he's playing the long game.
Yeah. Pretty genius.
That Optus ad really raised my profile in
He's
Australia.
playing the marathon, not the sprint.
Those 9 gold medals in 3 Olympics was not enough.
Okay, to wrap up, we've got something crazy.
Look, speaking of soccer, have you guys heard of a little team called the Tottenham Hotspur?
I have
Uh,
Timmy Cahill.
they have
Wait,
a
no.
little thing
not Timmy
called
Cahill.
English Premier League.
Yeah.
Well, it started a few weeks ago.
It's not as good as the A-League, but it's
No,
pretty good.
it's like EPL, yeah, then A-League on top. So this guy called Dele Alli, I don't know.
Dele Ali?
I feel like it's Ali, not Ali, because it's got 2 L's.
Bill, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to say Dele Alli.
Yeah.
Adele.
Del. Anyway, so he plays for Hotspur and he scored some goals against Newcastle, or a goal, and he introduced new goal celebration that has hashtag gone viral, right?
Mm.
So he's been doing it on social media. Every man and their dog's been doing it. I did it on my Instagram, you know, but Dip called me out because I wasn't doing it right, and then I figured out it's not the final position; it's the whole movement. That's the challenge,
right.
going from here to there. If you
Okay.
just land there and take a picture, no one cares.
Can you describe it audibly?
I can describe it audibly. So picture your fingers making a circle, your remaining fingers pointing
it-
up, and then
And then a dog just goes
you
through
you look through the hole that you made with your fingers with your eyeball, and it's, I don't know, it's pretty silly. So, but the thing that I thought was the
it.
funniest,
Did I do it right?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me if I did it right.
So you gotta go from here
Mm.
to here. Maybe. I could be wrong. The thing that I found funniest is when I was looking at this, all these like major news outlets had at least one article saying how to do the Dele Alli challenge. I'm like, you guys have really stooped for those clicks. So
so you got it's the fluid motion.
yeah, so
No. What did you just do?
I just went for confidence more than technique.
Okay, is Dip there?
Yeah, I think so.
What did he say?
What Chris said.
Ready? So you could go from here to here, right? How'd I go, Dip?
You're flipping it like up like that, or like down like that?
Like this.
And I think your fingers are supposed to
Your
point
hand,
up.
the back of your fingers has to be touching your forehead. So do that first, and then just bend your.
That's where
finger.
you end.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a way better way to do it.
What?
Not like that. Like that.
Wait, guys, I think I got it. So you're like
Anyway.
fingers out.
Yeah. Yes. Yes,
Am
you're
I
doing
close?
it. Yes, you're doing it.
Okay.
Now do this one.
Once you've
Oh yeah, he just introduced a new one about 4 o'clock this afternoon. He did like, I don't know, 2 circles with his fingers. Yeah, Jono's got it. I don't know how you do that. I literally started.
It's your
trying to
rude
do it.
finger to your pinky finger, and your thumb to your ring finger.
Where's this finger?
It just It just flies.
Can't-
It's your index
Can't
finger.
fly it up there.
It's your index finger. You've got the wrong fingers. That's why.
You said rude finger.
Ring finger to
Huh.
your thumb. Middle finger to your pinky.
That doesn't make any sense. So this is great content for you audio listeners.
Yeah, audio. If you're still listening, why are you still listening?
But
I've
yeah, it's
lost
pretty
it.
weird. I don't get it. But I'd never heard of Dele Alli, and now I do. So good on him. He's made a name for himself.
I think it's
pretty
similar.
genius. It's just complicated enough to get you talking about it, but just simple enough that everyone can do it.
Yeah.
I think it's similar to the Yanni Laurel thing in that there's like some people are just like, this is really easy. Why are you finding it hard? And other people who find it really hard.
It hurt
And
my
that,
fingers.
that
It hurts my
disconnect
fingers too.
makes people interested in it.
Yeah.
We described it, Nick. I'm sure it'll be fine for the audio listeners.
Oh man, please stop listening, audio listeners.
That's why I did it at the end, actually, just in case it was
Yeah,
terrible for audio listeners.
They can
It's
totally
great.
stop.
It's great content.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it, Christopher?
Yeah, just
He dramatically did the Dele Alli challenge.
If you do this next to a dog,
The
the
Dele
Dele
Alli
Alli
challenge.
challenge, will the dog try and put its snout through your eyeball?
Who knows?
possibly.
But because apparently, if you make a hole near a dog, it puts its snout in it.
Whoa.
Artificial or real.
Okay. Wow.
Now, thanks for watching. This has been Trendsettings episode 102. We did a Three Musketeers episode, a trio episode, a Trinity episode. We'll see you next week, Facebook time, 8 p.m. every Thursday night, or on YouTube a bit later, or on podcast platforms of your choice. Make sure you check out our new podcast, which is called What's the Kill Count? Nick did some great artwork for it. I'm about to post it somewhere. There's 3 episodes currently. We go into movies in super depth and super nerdy and super crazy ways.
I've listened to it. He's not lying.
Anyway, thanks for watching / listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye. Get better, Ev.